This video features some of the brown girl friendly lipsticks in reds and browns from bold to basic. So let's start. So first up we have Miss Bollywood Surprise from Creamy Matte range of Mars Cosmetics. Now this range of Mars lipstick features a creamy and buttery formulations that gives you a one swipe opaque pigmentation. It settles into a satin matte finish and feels very comfortable on lips, almost like air, and gives you that blurring effect. Hence, it is not really going to emphasize the lines on your lips. It is definitely transfer proof but not smudge proof, as you can see here. Now Miss Bollywood Surprise is a beautiful warm brown shade that can act as a very good everyday nude brown lippy for my brown girls. And guess what? This shade is here to complement you with full face of makeup or without any makeup at all. It does have a very mild fragrance to it, but that is hardly going to bother you since it's very mild. As for the oxidation, I didn't see much of oxidation in here. Next up, we have Miss Rumberry from Super Lustrous range of Revlon. This iconic range of Revlon is a blessing to those who hate the mere idea of wearing a lipstick, as they just make their lip crusty dusty. But the formula of this one is as if a lip gloss and a lipstick had a baby. Yes. It gives you the hydration of a lip balm but an opaque pigmentation of a lipstick in a few swipes. So you are really not going to feel that you are wearing a lipstick, rather you'll feel as if you're wearing a lip balm. As for Miss Rumberry, she's a beautiful molten chocolatey shade with a purple undertone to it that looks even more pronounced on my pigmented lips. So I would highly recommend trying this particular shade for my deep dusky girls. Even if your skin tone is deeper than mine, it is here to complement you. Miss Rumberry does not have any fragrance to it at all, so that's a win-win. But since it is a hydrating formula, it does transfer, but it does leave a beautiful stain on your lips. But as for the oxidation, I don't see any oxidation here. Also, she looks beautiful with full face of makeup or without any makeup at all. Next up, we have Miss Assertive Nude from Intense Volume Matte range of L'Oréal Paris. And contrary to the name, it is a beautiful dark brown shade with a lot of red to it. So she's a perfect pick for those just like me who wants to wear red but don't want to wear red. As for the formula, she has a creamy hydrating formula that comes infused with hyaluronic acid and gives you a powdery matte finish, but not really in a dry way. It's a very comfortable formula that sits really well on your lips, not like those matte lipsticks that makes your lips crusty dusty. Also, it comes with this very sleek packaging with this thin bullet that gives you an ease of application without any slip ups. It is long lasting, but it ain't really transfer proof. There is some transfer. I didn't see any oxidation here as well. And you can absolutely slay this one too with bare face or with your full face of makeup. As for the fragrance, it does have some very mild fragrance to it. Next up, we have Miss SOHO from Matte Liquid Lipstick range of Cuffs and Lashes. Now she's a muted red color, again a very good alternative for those who hate wearing bright red colors. She has a moussey texture that gives you a one swipe opaque pigmentation, but I feel the formula is a little drying on the lips, so you really need to exfoliate and moisturize your lips really well before using this one. Again, it looks beautiful with bare face or with full face of makeup, but I feel this shade is going to look even more flattering on my skin tone with a brown lip liner. It does have a pretty strong fragrance to it that is really not likable for me, though it becomes completely transfer proof after some time, but it does transfer a very little initially. Also, I could see a tad bit of oxidation with this one. Next up, we have Miss Wine Touch from Lakmé Forever Matte Liquid Lip Color. Now she's here to tap into that dark feminine side of yours. And as the name suggests, she's a beautiful dark wine color. But my girls, she's here to serve you with comfort. As contrary to most of the liquid lip colors, this one has a very non-drying and comfortable formula that feels very light on the lips. It has a watery texture and it does give you opaque pigmentation, but to reach there you need to apply it a couple of times, and I can definitely see some oxidation here. Though it settles into a completely transfer proof matte finish, but it does transfer initially, but it is not really smudge proof. And of course, you can slay Miss Wine Touch with full face of makeup or without any makeup at all. And I will highly recommend this particular color for my deep skin beauties. It is definitely going to flatter you. Also, Miss Wine Touch has a beautiful vanilla smell to it. Next up, we have Miss Destiny from Superstay Matte range of Mars. As the name suggests, she has a transfer-proof matte formula that does feel comfortable and gives you an opaque pigmentation in one swipe. Also, can I announce it officially that I hate bright red lipsticks? Though it's a true maroon color, but it looks too bright on my complexion as compared to my expectations. So I like to team it up with Miss Wine Touch from Lakmé, and now it looks more wearable to me. It does not really have any fragrance, but I can definitely see a very tiny oxidation. And my friends, this is it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and do let me know which one was your favorite. Till then, take care and I'll see you in the next video.